Living a life that's designed to be limitless, limited, really ain't living. At least how God intended. Namaste, gang. It's the deity of the DET, Golden Aquarian Buddha, Trey Good. And I'm here to live limitless. Straight up. How do you live limitless? How do you live like Master P? Well, I think the first thing that you have to do within this paradox of an illusionary reality is actually recognize first the limits that you are already in. Recognize the limit of your own physical energy. Or is it like recognize the limit to, the money that you generate or have? Recognize the limit of time that you may have. And what can you do within these limits? What can you do within these limits of time, finances, social networking, or anything of that nature? What can you do within the limits that are boxing you in, closing you up, which make you want to get out of, because you know you can get out of it, because you know that you were designed to live limitlessly? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the limited amount of time that you have in a day? Are you going to spend 8 hours of it at your job, 6 hours of it watching TV, scrolling your timeline, and then like the other 8 sleeping? I don't even know if that added up to 24. I really don't care. But what are you going to do with that time? What are you going to do with the money that you're bringing in? Are you just going to, spend it all on hours at the club, models, clothes? I mean, if you got it to do it, go ahead and do it. But if you don't, then live within your means. I heard that a while ago. Actually, one of my homies who sells some of the best medical grade marijuana in Michigan that I know of once told me that. Because I don't like limits, bro. And I know, maybe it's my Aquarian mind or something, but I know that we're all designed to live limitlessly and we can manifest things with our mind. But it took me a long time to really understand that I have to live within my limits in order to become limitless. It really doesn't make any sense, but it makes all the sense in the world. And so in a world that makes no sense, all the things that make no sense make all the sense in the world. You see how that double negative became a positive? That's like with becoming limitless. You have to realize what you can do within the allotted amount of time, resources, and your will. Your will is limited. I know that my will is limited. I'm in the process of flexing my willpower. You know what I mean? I'm in the process of getting gains and shit. Like getting gains to my willpower, my will muscle. So that I can will myself to do bigger and better things. So that I can will myself to bigger and broader limits. So that I can go even into more of a space. You know what I mean? So I can actually live limitless with no limit whatsoever. Relatively. But absolutely we're already limitless. That's where I kind of got like messed up at, because I'm really an absolutely kind of person. That's what my thought process is and stuff. But that can be a bit of a gift and a curse when you're in the relative all the time. So it's things that you have to do in order to do what you want to do. So you have to be aware of your limits in order for you to move yourself out of them and to expand them. But first and foremost, you got to be aware of them. Be aware of your limits. Be aware of your limit and work to get beyond that. And be patient with yourself in that process. Be patient with yourself within that process. Because, when we know that we can have it now, we want it now. But at the same time, are you ready? Are you prepared for it now? I don't know. I just know that I'm in the process. I'm patient. And I know that I will be limitless, because I am. I know that we all are unlimited, infinite, creative, intelligent energy. How much of it do you want to express? I'm going to leave you all with peace, love, and godliness. Hope that you all having a great day and that you love yourself and love someone else. Because life is a game. We won. Join the game.